Hello, this is Becca from Willow Hill Designs, and hope everyone is doing well. Hope it's nice and sunny where you are. It's a beautiful sunny day here, and it's always a good day when the sun is shining. Today I'll be working on Marguerite Miller's weekly collage planner challenge, and we're on week 20 already. And the prompts for this week are something cold, 3 of something, a place, an office supply, the name of a song, and bonus lined paper. And so I'm going to start with the lined paper, and I'm going to take this as some artistic license here. There are little lines in this paper. Not sure if you can see that. Let me stand. There are very faint lines in this paper, but I'm going to take these as the lines on this paper. So that is my lined paper. And this is a little poem about a fairy ring. And it talks about fairies coming into the garden, and they've danced. And when they dance all night, you'll always find in the morning that they leave a little fairy ring. So I'm thinking there's probably a fairy ring in this place, which I have chosen. A place, I've chosen a garden. So I'm sure that there's probably fairy rings somewhere, and I absolutely love this picture of this garden. I think it's beautiful. I would love to sit there and stitch or read or visit with someone, have coffee, and oh, to me it just looks beautiful. So that will be my place. And I'm thinking I'll put that there. Let's see, what else? 3 of something. I'm combining 2 of the prompts. This is 3 of something, and it's also something cold. A nice cold slice of watermelon in the summertime is always so refreshing. So I'm going to combine those 2 prompts, I think, into one. So I'll use that. And I happened to find this in a magazine that I got, Rebecca's Garden. And I thought, oh my goodness, how perfect. I don't see my name all that often. So I had to cut that out, and I thought that would be perfect in this picture, being that I had chosen a garden. And let's see, an office supply. One of the things that I still use, even though I don't work, is paper clips. So I thought I would include that as an office supply. I'll put a paper clip in there. And the name of a song, I chose Pussy Willow's Cattails, Soft Winds and Roses. Actually, the name of the song is Pussy Willow's Cattails, and it's by Gordon Lightfoot, who we lost recently. And I absolutely love all of his songs. I love all of his work. I think it's just beautiful. We went to see him in concert, and oh my goodness, just so beautiful. And I mean, he really kept singing right up till he was, well, this past year, 83. So this year he had some health difficulties, but yeah, so I've enjoyed his music for quite a while, and I've been listening to his songs all week, so it's been really kind of nice to remember them. And I thought also I would include this little hummingbird. I get a magazine called Birds and Blooms, and it's such a nice magazine, and this month they're featuring hummingbirds. There's lots of information and photos about hummingbirds. So I thought I would include a hummingbird in here too. So let's see I guess we'll start by gluing this down. My fairy ring poem. Oh, it says it's by Eugenie Thornton. I'm not even sure if this is from a storybook or a book of poetry. I just thought it was so pretty. I loved seeing all the little fairies around the edges of the paper. And it definitely went with the theme or the idea of a garden. So let's see if we can get this in place. I better stand so I can see what I'm doing here. I think that's straight. Yeah, that looks straight. I love all these little images on here. I think they're so adorable. So my lines in the poem will definitely be the lines that I'm going to use. And I think I'll cover the title up with that. I'm not sure if I will tuck it under here or not. I'd like to have that come down a bit so that all of these edges aren't matching here. I think I'd like to stagger that and show some of the lines of the poem. So I think I'll put that there. Let's see if I can bring this down. I don't mind if some of the little top of those words show a bit. I feel like it's sort of a little design up there on top. So maybe I will do that. Okay. I'll just get this tacked down a bit here. A little more on this end here. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's such a pretty song too. It really just conjures up all sorts of images of nature, that song. So let's see, I think I can glue this down, except for maybe that bottom. I took the liberty of cutting out a flower from that Birds and Blooms magazine to go with the hummingbird. I love, love, love hummingbirds. We see them every so often here. I'm sure they're here. I just miss them. My son was sitting out on the deck one day, and a little hummingbird flew right up to him and was checking out his socks. He had his socks on, and it was so cute. He was not afraid, he or she was not afraid at all. And just sat there while my son was able to video it on his phone. And I was thrilled. I think it was a ruby-throated, the olive green with the beautiful sort of orangey red breast. And it definitely was not in any way frightened or intimidated. My son is 6'3", and was not intimidated by my son, although he was sitting. Let's see, and I think I'd like to put my little Rebecca's garden there, and I'm thinking I might slip this under here, like that. I wonder if I can, although I guess I don't want to cover up the watermelons too much, do I? No. I think maybe, let's see, maybe I will just cut around this dish a tiny bit. so that it doesn't come down so low on this page. Maybe I'll just take that off and put that here. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. And I copied this, the title on a program that I use called Fonto, and I used a paint chip actually, and I had chosen green at first. And I'm not sure if I would like to do that. I wanted to bring in some more of the green, maybe down here. Although I kind of like the way that looks. I think that looks sort of pretty up there. It accentuates that title. Maybe that will be, yeah, I think I kind of like that. I think I'm changing my mind. I was going to put it down on the bottom, but I think I like it better up there on the top. Tweezers, here we go. There. I kind of like that. I think that makes me think of clouds up there. And the green goes with all the greens in the picture. Let's see, and I will tuck this guy under here. Gosh, I remember so many 4th of Julys and having watermelon along with the burgers and hot dogs as a child. That was so much fun. It's funny how you associate certain foods with maybe holidays or get-togethers or something. And for me, watermelon makes me think of 4th of July, most definitely. And fireworks. Okay. And I think I'll put my little garden tub. I actually, my son picked up a huge trough for the backyard, a plastic trough. I think it's for horses for water. And I'm going to be doing my gardening in that this year, rather than pots and having to do lots of weeding that you have to get down really low for. So this is very nice. I hope it works out. I almost bought the galvanized aluminum trough, but then I was worried about chemicals leaching into your food because I'll be putting tomatoes in there. And so we got the plastic, and hopefully that will be safe. So I think I'd like to put this little hummingbird here. He's enjoying, apparently they like hibiscus. I'm sorry. They like Rose of Sharon, which is a hibiscus-like flower. And I have a couple of Rose of Sharons in the yard, so that made me happy to read that. I know they like Monarda and tube flowers and red flowers. Oh gosh, I forgot to put my little paper clip on here. My office supply item. Oh, wasn't too late. There we go. I'm surprised that I got that up. This the art glitter glue. That's usually pretty strong when you put something down. Okay. So I think that's it. Erase my little marks that I made there to get myself in the right place. So let's see, what do we have? Something cold, that would be the watermelon, and 3 of something, which is also the watermelon, a place, this gorgeous garden, an office supply, my pretty blue paper clip, name of a song, Pussy Willows, Cattails, Soft Winds and Roses by Gordon Lightfoot, and lined paper, which is going to be the lines in this poem. So what is today, May 18th? Let's see, where shall we put that? I think I have to sit for this. There. That may be fun to look back on that and see when I did this. So thank you very much for joining me today. I can't talk today, can you tell? Oh my goodness, where have the words gone? They've left town. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it, and I'm wishing you many blessings, and bye for now. Here's a little close-up for you of my page. I love that paper that little fairy poem is printed on. It is so pretty. And that gorgeous garden. Oh, I absolutely love it. But the work that goes into it to get it to look so beautiful. And those delicious slices of watermelon. Yum. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.